Hey, I'm Luke Meislick.
My name's Danny Sanders.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi! Hello, my name is Alex Withers.
What are your attitudes towards feminism?
What I personally think about feminism to me is that, feminism does have its good and it does have its bad, but mostly we should heavily rely on the good part where real feminists should spread equality across the board to everybody and everybody.
My attitudes towards feminism, I guess, they're a little complicated. I mean, I think the classical liberal feminism that sought to elevate the roles of women in society was a fine platform where I don't agree on everything, or when we start talking about the third and fourth wave feminism, the intersectional shit, yeah, I don't really buy into that.
My views on feminism are that I support it. I am very thankful for the feminists that have come before me and have helped pave the way to where we are now.
So what are your opinions about the Me Too movement?
And one of the biggest things that, basically inspired the Me Too movement was because of many people who were basically assaulted from one Harvey Weinstein. It was one of those things that kind of spread worldwide attention, and I was like, okay, yeah, and those people probably should come call out on that because what they did was very wrong.
I feel that it's been really helpful. A lot of people didn't realize how many people have actually experienced, sexual harassment, sexual assault, and it's a difficult thing to do, to come out with your story like that.
So do you identify as a feminist? Why or why not?
I myself do not see myself as a feminist. Do I want them to get paid equally as men? Sure, absolutely. Do I want to see them to be, headlines for movies? Sure. Do I want to see them, ruling the country? Sure. I'm not really a feminist, but I can support people without having to be one specifically.
No, I wouldn't say I do, because personally I think that feminism nowadays is just gender feminism, and I do think there's a difference between men and women, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I do identify as a feminist. I think that those who don't identify as feminists don't really know what the word means, and I think feminism is something that is basic knowledge and basic human rights to see men and women as equals.
So what does it mean to be a real man in today's society?
What it takes to be a real man is that you have to do whatever it takes, as long as it's, doing right for somebody else, whether it's race, gender, sexuality, anything. And that's kind of what a real man is supposed to be for me.
I'm still trying to figure that out myself, but I definitely think if you're any guy nowadays and you're your true authentic self and you take responsibility for your actions, then you're a real man. You're a real man if you can respect a woman.
It's just that, the cliche of being big and strong and jacked and not, having feelings and being able to, just wrap women around your little finger.
I think to be a real man means that you're equal to a woman, but you're a gentleman.
Should masculinity become a focus of study?
I don't really think that we need an entire course of it, because I think once we have, courses like gender studies, I think they can just, compact it all together.
Sure, it'd be pretty interesting. There's a lot of different ways that people, I guess, define masculinity, and maybe they should explore more of it.
I think that masculinity has been a focus of study. I think that you would have to be studying it in a way that is more interesting, or trying to provide something more than just what is masculinity. You need to have a good angle on it, I think.